Hi, everybody.
Hey, everyone. Welcome to Tarot for Today, Divine Dabblings with
Oberon.
and me, Banshee. Welcome today for a special video presentation. We are asking the musical question, what does 2021 hold for TFT? And this is a sample calendar reading spread that we would perform for you, our clients.
So we hope you enjoy this sample reading. We hope it will give you an idea of how you can take advantage of this reading, what it could mean for you, the kind of questions it could answer for your life.
Exactly. So here's the situation. It's interesting. The way the calendar spread works is it's a pyramid spread, but we're not going to do it that way because we're doing it live. But for you, our viewers, if you ask for a reading from us, that's how we would do it. And the final card is actually the focus, Mr. O, because you build to that final card, which I think is a little bit wonky because you should know the focus first, but it's kind of the way it works. Let's see how it works for us. And also, one other thing, if I can remember now, here's the deal. These readings are very general. You could all get a general reading, like what your focus is going to be from January to December and what the focus overall for the year is. Or you could have us focus these types of readings on love, business, specific areas, and we'll just look at what the focus will be in each month of the year in those areas of your life.
So if you want this reading, talk to us.
Talk to us. Okay, so we're going to shuffle now and focus on TFT because inquiring minds want to know what's going on with us in the next year.
You better believe it.
We certainly do. We don't know.
But we can find out.
Yes, this is going to be interesting. We have to be
reading?
brutally honest with ourselves, Mr. O.
Do you have the reading?
I don't need the reading. It's January to December.
Oh, right, of course. Gee, almost as if...
Oh my gosh! I don't know about that. They're all swords. But this Ace of Swords fell out for me. This Ace of Swords fell out for me when I was putting the cards together, mixing them up. We're using the Spirit Within Tarot, which is by Stephen Bright, and I use that for the Material Matters, and since this is about our business for next year, I thought it would be appropriate to use this deck today.
Alrighty.
January.
Well, the sun is a little distant in January.
It is true. Well, I think what it's saying is that, we're feeling just not that optimistic in January. Maybe it's seasonal affective disorder. Maybe it's a little of, non-motivation in the winter months, Maybe we're still going to be in a period of, where do we go with this? Where do we take it now that I am retired and, ready for business, the business world? Oh, gosh, I can't believe it. Sorry, guys.
So for me, I think that when I'm looking at this, the sun reverse for January would seem to indicate that there's a general slowing down, a general malaise. There's the idea that maybe some things are just not as bright right now. It is the coldest month, but maybe it's also affecting how we can see things too, because a lot of times the sun to me talks about what we can illuminate in our lives.
Very good. February. Well, February is looking up. We're starting to pick up a little bit. You know what, Mr. O? That's Super Tarot Love Month. And we've got the Knight of Cups.
So, of course, February we are doing all Valentine's love-related programming, but this would seem to suggest too that for February there will be the coming and going of emotional matters, maybe relationships, maybe good things happening.
Looks joyful.
Yes, it does.
It looks like the opposite of January, so things pick up in February for us. I like that. And March.
Oh. Things definitely pick up in March because what may have begun in February seems to be moving right along. There seems to be partnerships, harmony, strong friendships.
We are talking about ourselves.
Oh, I
so
forgot that.
remember TFT.
I forgot we were reading it for ourselves.
This is good practice to do this because really, what I think it very well means is we're very committed to working together on making this work.
Right.
We're very committed to finding the joy and working together in harmony to make this business work.
March provides a real solidity for our partnership. It provides real trust and movement in the right direction.
And what about my birthday month, Mr. O? April. Oh.
Easy come, easy go.
I know. So April, there's going to be some sorrows, some setbacks, some disappointments. We might be feeling a little bitter, downright bitter perhaps. Hopefully not with each other.
Well, if we're applying this to TFT, the business, it could be saying that maybe there's going to be something that leaves us. I don't want to leave anything from TFT, but it could just mean that maybe
we have to let something go.
We have to let something go. Maybe it's a support issue. Maybe it's an issue about other factors, but something may have to say bye-bye.
Wow. May. Moving on. And we've got the Page of Pentacles upright. So there's good financial news in May. Maybe some things start taking off. Maybe Mr. O, as the COVID virus gets more under control, we might be able to do public events again. Maybe we'll be inoculated, vaccinated, and, maybe some things will be opening up again and we'll be able to consider doing some public events in person as opposed to our online.
I rather think that also too,
No, it's okay.
not differing, but that this could also say a renewed commitment to the vision.
Okay.
Or a commitment or time spent focusing, looking at that from that point of view of what you are trying to manifest. Many decks show the Page of Pentacles as a person who is almost intently looking into like a crystal ball, looking for some wisdom to
knowledge.
To
so
them.
Is that like the card of the student as well?
Yes, that is the card of the student.
So, maybe there's some learning curve that we're going to need in May. Maybe there's going to be some courses that we take, it's possible. And in June, follow that up with that, baby. The Three of Cups. Boy, we had the Two of Cups. We have the Three of Cups. Positive cards.
June, we're dancing in the streets. Look at that. Dancing in the street.
Yeah, we're partying. It's really interesting because we do have a public event in June, unless it gets postponed and canceled again this year.
Oh,
right,
I thought that
Mr.
was August.
No, the public event we have a table at.
Oh, that's right. Yes, we are supposedly
Right.
having a table doing some vending at a local event in June. So maybe this is a good indication here that
That's
not
gonna
only
take
will
off.
we be there, but we're going to bring a lot of happiness with us. It's going to be a real celebration. And when you consider that this may be the first event in over a year for this group of folks here, everyone will be quite happy.
Right. Oh, I got you, Sonny. You have to go today.
Those are so unfortunate.
I know. But at least I was nice about it. I did not smack his little derriere.
So let's move through the summer then.
July. Wow. So many things we could do. So
Yes.
many choices.
It seems like in the aftermath of really happy times in June that all of a sudden there's just so much
things start opening up.
things opening up and we can see many, many ideas. So the problem really will be, if it is a problem, is focusing, is deciding which course to follow.
So that's the Seven of Cups. August. Wow, really awesome. It was reversed. It was
Whoops, I'm
reversed.
so sorry.
And it's the Ten of Wands.
August, the release of some burdens. I'm going to say that obviously this is going financial.
I think so.
So it could just be, too, that maybe certain aspects that we're having in terms of our infrastructure, our taxes, our setup kind of stuff
Right.
is going to be less of a burden come August, that maybe certain things will happen.
Fall into place.
Fall into place.
September. And August is our 2-year anniversary month, by the way, with the burdens there. Yeah. September, the Empress upright. The Empress shows it's going to be a very creative, fruitful time for us in September. A lot of growth potential and just a lot of creativity just flowing.
Full steam ahead, and it really seems like, it almost feels like the bounty of
Yes.
the harvest or something. It's just really incredible, productive time in September. Things are really taking off. And if you think about it in the real world, which we are in, after the summer, everything gets back to business. School starts again. All kinds of things start up.
October.
The King of Cups. October sort of brings an idea here, I think, that there's a mastery that extends to the level of total benevolence, compassion, wisdom. And so this could be saying that in October, we literally rise to maybe our pinnacle in the sense of being seen as wise, loving, helpful counselors.
Oh, I like that.
I like that too.
I like that. And I like the benevolence part too, because we do like to give things away. We do like to help people, and we like to make these connections that we feel are balanced. November.
Oh my goodness.
So that is the
Six of Pentacles.
Well, again, November's a very generous time, and it's around our anniversaries. October and November both are. So there's no surprise there's more benevolence and giving energy then, because we like to celebrate. We like to give things away. And who knows, if we start getting our bank account and everything together, we have talked about doing fundraisers for people. So we're certainly looking to build to that point.
This is nearly the most important card in the reading, because this is where we really see ourselves as giving. And of course, the implication is financial, but we think we give on all levels.
Other levels as well. Yeah. Awesome. I like that. And finally, how do we end the year? It's the Six of Swords reversed. Well, it is December. In December, we're kind of sputtering a little bit there. We're just kind of staying. I think it's kind of status quo.
I was going to say that too, that maybe it could just be saying that, after going through the whole year and seeing so many possibilities and maybe ways to really move in a different direction or to a higher ground, we're going to just sort of enjoy the scenery for a little while. Maybe we're going to just put off that decision. There is nothing essentially troubling to us that we would feel we need to change our perspective or how or where we employ that.
Yeah, not from what I've seen here, no. But let's see what the overall focus for the year is going to be for us. Aha! I think this is really interesting.
So this is the focus card for the year.
The Nine of Pentacles reversed. So how is our material life meeting our needs? Are we happy? Are we uncomfortable? This looks like in one way or another we haven't achieved, what we've wanted in our life.
It could be too that ultimately, and I know this is very magnanimous sounding for me, but maybe it'll say that this is a true reflection that the material wealth and the material trappings are not really our deepest motivator. It is not the thing that makes us the most comfortable, that in fact, maybe being too comfortable is something that maybe we sort of see as not really being exactly what we need. That sometimes you do need a little trial and challenge in your life. You do need to feel a little bit of discomfort, if only to keep you on the track of realizing if you're working on the side of light, you have to bring comfort to as many people as you can.
You know what the other thing about that indicates to me is that maybe throughout this year, our focus is trying to get the business get comfortable with the business model and creating a business model that works for us. And it seems like that's going to be the focus throughout the year, whether it's designing a new set, whether it's just, creating a new, using a new platform for our live streams, creating the web page. I think it's like putting it all together and finding that comfort level. What do you think, Mr. O?
I think I'm dropping cards.
Yeah, I don't know why you did that.
I wanted to kind of pin that.
And it
one
was
there.
reversed, so why?
Well, you don't have to be
Okay.
that upset, my dear.
I'm not.
Then don't be criticizing me.
I'm not criticizing.
What was your question? Because I wasn't really paying attention.
Okay, well, there's the problem
And
right
you
there.
get this in our readings too. You get the lively wit and wisdom and weird wackiness.
That's why we recommend our video readings, because they're a lot of fun. But,
You won't miss a trick.
But anyway, I think it's basically maybe finding our comfort level with our stream itself, with the whole business model, trying to create something. We're not comfortable with it. We're constantly evolving it. We have so many things yet to do with it, and I think the year is really going to be spent on that.
This absolutely speaks to comfort level.
Yeah.
When it's in the other way, it's a person who's very comfortable with what they have acquired. This way, it may suggest that maybe the comfort level needs to be determined. Maybe it needs to be finagled a little bit. Maybe you need to come to grips with how comfortable you feel or what you feel you want to do with your comfort.
Wow, well, we are not going to recap this long reading here. I don't
There's
think
too many cards to put
there's
through.
too many cards, and just think you could get a 3 card for each month as well. And we also have a calendar one for the Lenormand, plus astrological ones that are definitely general because they encompass all the different areas of your life in the year ahead. So do check out our readings for that we are selling, and we have that available on our Twitter and Facebook pages, pinned to our page, our prices.
I'm going to run the list again at the end of this too. And of course, we are available for individual consultations, so just contact us for that too. If you don't see something here that's addressing the kind of questions or readings you're looking for, just ask
Contact us. Contact us because we're just getting started, and there's going to be more layers added along the way, and when we get a web page up and running, we can list everything. Woohoo!
But Oberon and Banshee have a combined over 90 some years of experience.
Yes! I'm ancient.
So before we go to the old tarot reader's home, check us out.
Yeah, please do. And we so enjoy reading for everybody, and want to thank you all for joining us today and sharing what our year ahead is going to look like.
Wish us luck.
If we don't kill each other first.
Wish us luck.
Take care, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.